Rhymney Revisited. The bells of Rhymney are silent now, and the chapels and churches are still. Down the valley the silence is heard, and the pubs are no longer filled. Where are those voices of long ago, the ones that cried out in turmoil, lost like the bodies that have no hearts, buried like the villages that have no soul? No longer the echo or answer given to the ring of the ancient song, no longer the peal of the sounding knell of the messenger who called out for so long. The spires kept their watch over the villages below. They hailed of good news and of the bad. Clearly they told all of those above and afar of the births and deaths of the new and the old. Children have grown up and forgotten of the struggles that came before, why their parents seemed tired and worn out, and their lives seemed to be so severe. War took its toll. The bells rang back then long ago. Miners and steelmen were the fabric, the foundation of a great empire. The wages they fought every inch for, every penny was important as every foot, where land and property were dreams only, when the main focus was clothing and food. Life came at a heavy price. Every moment was most dear. Now wonders at the advance, whether the most afar is so near. The valley is silent now, no longer a sense of community. Selfish attitudes appear as the norm. The neighbor is not so neighborly. Across the mountain, the death knells sounded from Tredegar, Ebervale, or from Merthyr and Tonopandi. In each valley that rose from Monmouth and Glamorgan, the sound of song is silent. The bells no longer call out. The valleys no longer belong in the memories of its people who are deaf to the land once strong. Will George, June 2004. Valley people. The Rhymney sheds its tears at the foot of the Brecon beacons. It winds its way through its people, sweat and blood once mixed to taint its waters, sins and redemption washed away. The rain falls softer now, smog and grime from furnace and mine are less, pollutants of body and spirit absolved, the silence echoing in the valley. Traffic constantly passes, crosses, ignores the murky stream. Communities that once were no longer remain. There are houses terraced, detached, not moulded to the hillside. They stand aloof, distant, lost. A trickle raises its soft voice. The babble of the brook melds with many more merging to meet and roar with a faster taff. The water takes its course, rarely waiting or listening to the echoes of a silent people. Superstores served by superhighways draw the penny pinching. Bulk buying feeds the body, does not stimulate the mind, and like empty chapels, do not replenish the soul. Who cares about that anyway? Pubs, smoke-filled, find the few who while away time over a social drink. Conversations are much the same, dialect, content, and expression, unchanged, mingled with expletives, regurgitate on old concerns. Those in the valley are driven by others. Identity theft is a subtle invasion blanketed in the guise of progress. There is no need to conquer a dying people, starve them of their truth, their love of song, and in holy righteousness they will remain lost. Will George, December 2003.